there moving the small chicken coop. That was no fun, let me tell you, to get this out of. And tonight I will put 6 or 7 chickens in there. So let me catch up so I can help with him. Got it in the backyard. Let's just say that was no easy feat. Sorry I couldn't videotape that part, but it took really slow moving and picking up with this to get it there. So now the final spot for this lovely thing is right here up against this corner. So I don't want the dogs in this corner. That's one of the reasons. And the opening will be on here. And I will be able to then put food and water, and I'm going to coach them in there. And then at night I'm going to take all the reds, females, and the Easter layers, because they've already laid like 6 times in my sweeper. I really need that sweeper. And put them in there at night, and hopefully all goes well. Also, everyone, we got it in the yard. We're going to put it right into the corner like this. It took some doing that we couldn't film. We had to do inch by inch to get it through that opening and around that RV. So now we're going to push it into its spot. We're going to put some food and stuff. I'm going to coach the birds in there so they can eat. And then at night I'm going to put all of the Easter layers and the Rhode Island Reds in here, and 1 rooster is what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to let them stay in there for the next 4 or 5 days. They will have plenty of food and water. And first, of course, we're going to have to clean it out. Thank you for joining me for this video. Hey guys, so I got that open. I was about to clean it out, and I decided not to touch it because there's some eggs in there. So this side definitely needs to be cleaned out. Believe me, there's those snakes, because the eggs would be gone if there was. Plus all this moving we did would have literally messed this up. So what I'm going to do is clean this stuff out, and then I'm going to put paper shards from the paper shredder. Woo, that's a lot. I am so on edge ever since we found that snake in here. Clean this out. I'm going to use paper to put, I'm using my head to hold this door open. But to get a crossbreed, I got that side open. We're going to put some holes so we have some insulation, like, you know, crossbreeds in here. So what am I using? This is hard plastic. I can't find my scraper. I don't know where my scraper is. So, but this works just as well. And my dog is on below. They're all checking it out. I'm not making a big deal about it. They smell the goats that were crawling in here and hanging out. I want them to be friends with everything. So I'm going to staple this up. So yeah, as you notice, it goes down and past. So that's why my husband was like, you need a weed eater around this. This thing's stuck. Well, it was a purpose, so if the weeds went through it, it would make it really hard for a predator to get in it. So yeah, we do have it. I would love it to have been closer, but this is the best we could do because there's a slight groove in here. So yeah, we got the little pond going for the piggies. No matter what I do, it looks like that. Fresh water. We're gonna fill this, clean this out, put some fresh water in that, I had my husband do it. I rejoined the fence. Here is a feeder that we're going to fill up. I know it's a hot mess today, right? And we're going to put this inside. Guys, there's nothing in there you want. It's bad water. It's icky. Alright, so fill it up and get out of that. That's going in the garden. You don't know how important that is for my garden. So this is all going into the first layer before I put dirt in my garden. So the birds and the dogs get along just fine. It's hot, so they're literally hiding somewhere in the shade. So besides these two, they have already had 5 to 6 eggs in my yard sweeper over there. We got to teach them not to do that starting today. So let me finish this up. I hope you enjoyed this video of the day. Of course, Deacon had to mark that. And let me put some water in there. We're going to finish up this video. They're in the yard and they're going, wait a minute. Now they're mad and I don't care. Because all this time, these two beauties and the goats have been chasing them out of their food. And they're in there and they're eating. And that's the way it should be. So here is their food that's in here. Right here. Locked in there. They're not locked in. I wanted them to know this is where they get food. There's a few chickens, haven't figured it out yet. But we do have eggs up there. I won't get them until later on, and I have this pole here. Prop that open for now. Definitely going to have to drill some holes for some ventilation. I didn't design this. My sister got off Etsy, and her husband and son built it. So there you go. And I hope you all enjoyed this video. So ta-ta for now.